An Islamic group, the Muslim Rights Concern, MURIC, on Friday commended the Supreme Court of Nigeria judgment approving the use of hijab in public schools in Lagos State. MURIC said all states in the SouthWest region should embrace the ruling and allow female students freely use hijabs across its public schools. The 7-man panel of the Appeals Court in its judgment on Friday upheld the judgment of the Court of Appeal sitting in Lagos on July 21, 2016, which quashed the judgment delivered by Justice Grace of the Lagos State High Court on October 17, 2014, in favor of the state government on hijab restriction in public schools in the state. Though 2 of the panel members opposed the judgment, 5 other members held that restriction of use of hijab in public schools is a violation of constitutional rights of Muslim female students. In the ruling written by Justice Kudirat and read by Justice Tijani Abubakar, the Supreme Court dismissed an appeal filed by Lagos State Government, the Court of Appeal judgment in 2016 for lack of merit. Reacting to the judgment, MURIC Director Professor Akintola, in a statement, described the judgment as a divine victory over social truth. Akintola said, once again, this pronouncement has infused hope in the Nigerian judiciary. The justices have refused to be swayed by religious sentiments. They stuck to the facts of the case and ruled on the supremacy of the Nigerian Constitution. This is evident in the constitution of the panel. Only 3 of them are Muslims, while the remaining 4 are Christians, yet 5 of them were in favor. We call on Lagos State Government to immediately implement the letter and the spirit of the judgment. It becomes imperative for Lagos to issue a circular on the approval of hijab in all its public schools without any delay. MURIC had earlier demanded the assurance of this circular, but the Lagos State ignored our demand to date. But the highest court in the land has now spoken, and Lagos State cannot afford to delay it because this is a constitutional matter and an issue of great public interest. Had it been freely given, had been good, but it has been delayed until the victims of oppression and persecution no longer express gratitude to Lagos State for having their Allah-given fundamental human rights restored by the Supreme Court. We can see the doors of SouthWest persons opening to admit culprit of contempt of this Supreme Court pronouncement. After all, it is well known that there is no appeal for Supreme Court judgment. It is the last bus stop. All public schools authorities harden their principals and the classroom teachers in Kwara, Oyo, Osun, Ogun, Ondo, Ekiti, and Edo states are advised to take note. Honestly speaking, this kind of judgment serves no good to the multi-religious makeup of Nigeria. It is always best to leave religion out of schools and confine them to places of worship. If you allow Muslims to wear hijab, then you must allow other Christians and other traditional practitioners to wear their religious attire too. I don't just know this Muslim, this one, Muslim, this and all that. For goodness sake, this is not good at all. Please allow religious organizations to take back their schools. It will solve the poor standard of education in Nigeria. Look at the nonsense we are more concerned on, hijab or no hijab. Shame. Go and see the so-called schools the children are attending. Morocco will not advocate for good education, misplace parity. Progressive nations focus on things that will better the lives of their citizens. Why we allow ours to be held down by imported religions and other petty things that ordinarily should not, be inconsequential. By the time they start packing hijab or packing a gun inside hijab now, I hope Supreme Court will come back and clear their mess. Anyway, Boko Haram is even Boko Haram. They want to Islamize Nigeria by all means. It's impossible. If we still have the particular debate, Muslim ticket is not healthy for the system, I beg. That was one of the many ways to Islamize Nigeria. If not, why should they bring religions in public schools? But I am not surprised because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it before now, but some fools will not listen. Small, they will take SouthWest. What happened in Ilori is in my mind right now. SouthWest should be careful this time. People should remind courts that school has their rules and regulations, include schools' uniform of their choice. I think if they want to wear hijab, they should go to Sharia schools and practice their faith there instead of disturbing other people with their faith. I trust SouthWest, Sha. Let's see how this goes. The judgment is just not right at all. I don't think this is good though. It's good for the Northerners, but they should practice that in their own school, not public school. They say wahala be like bicycle, not a finish. I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you have not. Thank you very much for listening.